Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to some more XDEFIANT. Over this past week, we've actually been getting a whole bunch of new updates, a whole bunch of new information as well. But before we get into all of that, you're probably reading the title and you're like, what does he mean by that? I asked you guys, okay? Would you guys want to see me unlock every titanium Prisma camo in this game? And on this poll, we've got 262 votes. 86% of people want me to go ahead and do this. Look at what people are commenting. Say goodbye to your yard for the next few weeks. No grass for you, buddy. Get ready to forget what the sun is, buddy. Oh my dude. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to lock in. We are going to beat the XDEFIANT camo grind. First things first, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being so supportive, being so patient. I'll get more into that later in the video, but genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys so much. Hey man, if it's your first time here, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. So, okay, people really actually genuinely want me to do this. You guys genuinely want to see me go through it. Like, you guys don't understand. Do you realize how long it might take me to do this? Okay, so deadass, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't seen more people do this yet. I haven't seen too many people, especially on YouTube. No one's really tried to unlock Prisma on every single gun in the game. That means like maxing out everything, level 400 on like 20 something guns. For the majority of my guns, wait, actually, I'll show you guys. Also, since I was gone, I have made some progress. So previously, right, the only gun I had fully unlocked was my ACR. If you go over here, I've got, you know, the whole thing. I've got Prisma unlocked. Pretty cool. But since that whole double XP weekend, I have been grinding my ass off. Now, if we look over here, I had some of my MP7 done. It's now completely maxed out. I've got Prisma unlocked on my MP7. Not only that, I've also got the AK-47 fully unlocked. We've also got Prisma on this. And now I've been working on my M4. I've already got it on level 200. So we've got gold unlocked. We're halfway to getting Prisma on this. We're also halfway to getting Prisma on my LVOA. So out of what, like 20 something guns, I've got 3 of them done. 2 ARs, 1 SMG. Right now I'm leveling up all of my assault rifles, but we've got what, every SMG, shotgun, LMG, marksman rifle. I haven't touched any of these weapons before. Like, you gotta understand, I'm basically starting from scratch. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Like, I'm definitely gonna do it. It's not impossible. Like, I'm quite literally just on autopilot the whole time, and it doesn't help there's no double XP, right? I'm genuinely fearing for my life. Like, I might as well say bye to my loved ones. I'm not gonna be seeing them. I'm gonna be locked inside my room. Especially with how the XDEFIANT camo grind is, you know how it's just like leveling up your guns and you don't have to do any challenges. This reminds me so much of like the Obsidian grind. And on paper, the challenge isn't even hard, like same with this one. It's the fact that no part of my brain is functioning, like zero activation. I'm gonna be brain dead. But I do believe in myself, okay? I will attempt it. I will try my hardest to get every single gun Prisma. Now, can I guarantee that I'll get it or like by a certain time frame? I don't know. You guys know how busy I am with, you know, the whole uni thing, you know, just outside IRL stuff. It's not like I got anything better to do, but I will try my best, I promise. It's gonna be painful, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be mind-numbing, but I do genuinely think I can do it. Okay, so I think earlier today or yesterday, we actually got a new update. For the most part, we've been getting a whole bunch of just like quality of life updates, all the stuff we've been asking for as well. I think they also ended up doing one of the XDEFIANT debrief videos. I haven't seen it myself yet, but I've got like a whole summary. Okay, so I'll show you guys all the updates. This one in particular, I am so excited for. XDEFIANT ranked play updates, bro. I prayed for times like these. Ranked matches now won't start with less than 8 players, dude. Okay, all of this, most of it is just like no-brainers. I've said it in my past videos as well, like a lot of this stuff, I'm just kind of surprised they didn't add it when the game came out. Like when they first launched the ranked mode, I'm surprised they didn't already have all this stuff, but it's okay. I mean, better late than never. So it won't start until the match is full. The leave button has now been removed from the map voting screen. So I guess once you start searching into a game, you actually won't be able to back out. I mean, if anything, anything, it'll just make people consider even more if they want to search into a game. So I mean, like, we'll see how it goes. Ranked matches will cancel if players manage to leave during map voting. This is also really good. Just avoids that whole thing where, like, a bunch of games I've been in, it's been like 2v4s. Started off like 3 people in one team, a full squad in the other team. It makes zero sense. And we're also getting capture the flag. I mean, for the most part, I don't really care for capture the flag like that. I don't have anything against it. So people are commenting, like, this person asked, still no ban system for factions? Shout out to this person here. They said, it's coming later in season 1. Check my notes on my tweets. So I'm assuming that they brought this up in their debrief. This person was kind enough to add their own notes. Right off the bat, the devs apologized for the poor ranked release, and they just want to apologize to the whole community, which is, I mean, like, I'm so thankful that we have devs like this. People that are actually communicating to us. So the game will cancel during the selection phase if someone disconnects. So everyone just gets 0 RP. You will get a discounted RP loss if your teammate just rage quits or just leaves for whatever reason. There's now an exclusive matchmaking input time within the first period of matchmaking into the game. So for all you keyboard and mouse players, I've been hearing so many complaints about how it's really difficult going against controller, getting matched against controller in ranked. So once you start searching, there will be a period of time where you will be matched against the same input. Ranked progression is a lot slower than they initially wanted, so they will be adjusting that. I touched on this as well. I feel like the amount of RP that we gain for how many divisions there are in one rank is just so disgusting. Like currently, the average amount of RP gain you get is what, like around 60-ish? If you're doing relatively well, just really average. 60 RP for 10 separate divisions is so gross. First off, even having 10 divisions is bad enough. At first, I thought it was gonna be like bronze 1 to 5, and then I found out it was 10? Like, that's actually fucked up. So they will be adjusting that, and now this is all the season 2 things. We will be getting a top 500 leaderboard. I mean, I'm not gonna be on it, so you will get separate loadouts and all the attachments will be unlocked. Kind of similar to how Call of Duty has like the CDL loadouts or whatever, just like specific attachments you can put on. Another thing, I feel like this was a no-brainer, but I'm happy that they're doing it. You will be able to rejoin games that you got kicked from, and there will be RP penalties for people that leave the game. And then we've got one more thing. Let me show you guys this. I'm not sure if this is in the game yet or it's coming out, you know, tomorrow at the time that I'm recording, but this is the new map coming to the game. This is Daytona. Escort and zone control modes will be available to play on this map. This looks like it was catered a lot more towards just like an objective type of game, which is why they're doing these game modes. But I wonder, is this going to be in like TDM? Is it going to be in like all the other game modes? Like, my first initial thoughts, this makes a lot of sense being like, you know, I'm pretty sure this is the racetrack one. It makes sense to be zone control and escort just because, you know, you have to go and get all of this distance, get all the objectives as well. But this looks really, really long. We'll see how it goes in actual games. It kind of reminds me of like that one highway map from Modern Warfare 2. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like that border crossing map with all the cars and the traffic and stuff. Oh my god. If it's anything like that, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna throw the fuck up. But from what I'm assuming, it's strictly just gonna be escort and it's gonna be zone control, which does make sense. I mean, we'll see how it is when we play it. Okay, so I want to get into that whole thing about the break. First off, thank you guys so much for being so patient, so supportive. Like, dude, I was reading all the comments you guys were leaving and stuff as well. Like, you guys are actually the best. People were saying, like, just take a whole week off, come back when you're ready. Like, I don't even have to ask or anything. Like, I feel the need. I always gotta keep you guys updated, always gotta, you know, communicate really well. So basically what's been happening over the past few, like, I don't know, a few weeks or so, I'd say. I feel like I've just been so stressed out with, like, you know, the whole uni thing and then just getting the uploads in and just a bunch of IRL stuff as well. You guys already know what I've been going through for the most part. Like, I've just been super, super busy. I feel like before, during the break, I was just so free every single day. I had so much time to just put a bunch of effort into my videos. I was doing a bunch of editing. I was doing just like trying to record longer videos for you guys, just making everything as quality as I can. Like, if I had all the time in the world, no responsibility or anything, that is my ideal video every single day, just pumping all of those out. But I mean, now that I'm back at uni and I've got, you know, my social life, other stuff that I have to handle, overall, it's a lot harder to manage everything, especially just like trying to work as hard as I was working during the break. I feel like my issue was just I was trying to take too much on at once. thoughts. And at my core, I'm such like an anxious, overthinking type of person. I've been like this my entire life, especially like I'm the type of person that just blows stuff out of proportion, like in my head, right? I overthink everything like crazy, like super out of proportion about the most little minute shit in the world. Like it doesn't make sense. We could be in a car like stationary and I think to myself like a truck is gonna come and fucking hit us. I'm not kidding. Out of some like Transformer Michael Bay explosion shit, a truck will come out of nowhere and land on my head while we're stationary in a car. Okay, maybe not that exaggerated, but you guys know what I mean. I overthink the most minute, like tiny things, just some stuff I just like, I think too much about it. It's a bad habit. It's just something I'll always have to improve on. Like, it is what it is. As uni started eating up my time, you know, outside commitments was eating up my time, and then videos was eating up my time. I gotta, you know, record for an hour or so. I gotta edit the videos after. I gotta make the thumbnail. So much stuff was eating up my time that I just didn't have, like, I couldn't do anything. I'm so busy all the time. I'm trying to juggle all these commitments and stuff as well. It's not healthy at all. On top of that, like, I was super against breaks just because, like, I was going consistent as fuck. Like, consistency, uploading every single day. I hate taking breaks so much just because it feels like I'm losing a streak. It feels like once I'm in the motion of doing something already, it feels so bad to stop and then just, like, I have to start over again. It feels like I'm back at square one. And I was just trying to pummel through it. Eventually, everything just started feeling like a chore, which sounds really bad. Like, going to class started feeling like a chore, doing homework I mean, like, it's always gonna be like a chore. But most importantly, like, waking up to do the videos, like, I could tell it's gonna start feeling like a chore. And that is the worst possible thing that I'd want, because I started doing this because it was fun. I genuinely enjoy just waking up and making videos and like posting and stuff. When that starts to feel like a job, when it starts feeling like I'm forced to do this, not good. That is terrible. Dude, how I realized the day that, if you guys saw, you know, that community post that I said, I was like, I'm gonna take a few days off or whatever. On that day, I ended up recording a video on Call of Duty. It was just about, like, you know, how there's a bunch of cheaters in Warzone and stuff. Finishing the recording and then going back and editing it, it was just so sad and miserable. Like, I did not want to put that out. So I thought to myself, like, I need to have some type of break. Just like, I know I don't want to have a break, but I need to have it for my well-being. In the long run, if I want to keep doing this shit, I need to have a break, just chill the fuck out for a minute. And everything has been going a bit better. I feel a lot more refreshed. You know, I just tried not to think anything YouTube related for the past 2 days. I've been going to the gym, been hanging out with my friends and family. It's been really good. I feel a lot better. But the thing is, in order to maintain this longevity, I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this, but for the time being, until I can start, you know, getting really consistent back-to-back everyday videos like I have been, for now, I feel like I should try and, you know, do a video every other day. So like, upload a day, have a break, upload the next day. I know, like, a lot of you guys are gonna be like, how is this? This is even like a big deal. Like, it's a big deal to me. I'm telling you, I overthink the biggest shit. But if I've learned anything from this, I need to have more rest days. I need to have more breaks because I started to feel so burnt out. Like, it was terrible. I don't want that to happen again. So my goal, I want to slowly ease back into it. Just like, I'll upload one day, take a day off, upload the next day, and then it's just gonna be like, you know, until I'm confident I feel better, and then I can get myself back to where I was before. On top of that as well, I might kind of just ease down a little bit on the editing. I'm not too sure what extent yet, but I just want to scale everything down. Like, don't worry, nothing's gonna change, but I'm just helping myself work up to it again, you know, just easing it in. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this, if you have any suggestions or anything. I always want to communicate this stuff to you guys. I know I could easily just not say anything. I could just not tell you guys and just do it, but I want you guys to know. I want you guys to be on the same page as me. So yeah, for the time being, I'm gonna try and upload every other day instead of every single day, and then I'm gonna scale the editing back a bit. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'll see you around.